All right, guys, we are back here at SHOT Show 2026, and I got the chance to stop by the SIG booth so we can talk about a few things, and I grabbed Chris, one of the product specialists on the P211. Chris, please take it away.
Yeah, so I think you guys are pretty familiar with the 211 that we launched last year. We've got some new flavors. We've got a Combat, which is black and brown colorway. We have the Equinox, that's got a little polished side with some nickel controls. It's got some really aggressive lock grips that has aluminum two-tone colorway. We also have the Spectracomp that's launching here at SHOT. This is going to have brass grips, really nice and heavy, really balance out that gun and really make that recoil impulse feel a lot softer. And then two new guns. This is the GTO Quicksilver and the Night Shift. So some cool colorways, really cool PVD options. This one's got some aluminum aggressive grips as well. So a lot of cool colorways that we're launching with the 211 GTO. So people have a lot of cool options for different colorways that they want to have, whatever your particular flavor is. But really the star of the show right now is the GT5 and the GT4. So the GT5 is a 5-inch bull barrel for people that don't want a compensator for duty use, but also, for USPSA limited optics, a perfect gun there. Great recoil impulse with that nice heavy slide, really going to help tame some of that muzzle rise. This does have a steel frame, aluminum grip module with that removable grip panel, so there's a lot of different options that are out on the market between Hogue and Locke and a whole lot of other companies that are making different materials, so you can really kind of customize the gun, make it a little more aggressive, add some weight there. The GT4 is a 4.2-inch, kind of more oriented toward carry. We do have a low profile carry magazine well. These will come with 17 and 221s. The GTO will come with 123 and 221. So a lot more options that we're bringing to the 211 family, depending on what you want to use, whether it's duty, competition, or carry. So a lot of options now in the 211 family.
It's fun to see the evolution in the P211 through the last year and what it's actually ended up coming into, going from the GTO to the 4 and the 5. That way people have a bunch of carry solutions, and for professional grade, for duty use, and for competition. Is there anything else you want to touch on it, Chris?
No, I mean, I think a lot of this stuff would probably just be reiterating what people might already know about the GTO, but obviously you got Series 80, that's definitely a big thing. You've got ambi slide releases on both sides, so some pretty unique options when you look at a lot of the other 2011 market, but done a lot of work to make sure that you have the reliability of the 320 magazine. That's something that really separates us from a lot of the other market that utilize the 2011 magazine. That's kind of the weak point of the entire platform. Those magazines are, once they get a little bit dirty, they can definitely choke up a little bit, but the 320 magazine with all the US military testing, it's the most tested magazine on the market. That really is the heart of the reliability of the 211.
And it's really amazing to see such a quality product come at such an appealing price point. When could we expect to see these two offerings on the market?
Yeah, so the GT4 and GT5, they're getting built in the factory. They'll start shipping next week, so we're taking orders and they'll be in gun stores very shortly.
Well, you heard it here first. For the people that have been waiting for that desperately to be able to get your hands on a 4 or 5-inch, soon you will be able to get your hands and run some rounds to this. Chris, this was an amazing interview.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I will see you guys at the next booth at SHOT Show 2026. What's going on, guys? We are back at SHOT Show 2026, and I just got the chance to track down one of my good friends, Kevin from SIG, and I figured I'd grab him and talk about some of the new offerings from SIG, including the 516 G3 and some new stuff from the 365 family. Kevin, take it away, brother.
Devin, thank you, brother. Best intro I've had all year. Thank you.
Awesome, I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you. So this is the 516 G3. We unveiled it at Next last year. Have it out here to kind of reinvigorate some of that release. But what we've got here is the 516 G3 venerable platform, proven around the world. Piston-driven system, 4-position gas valve. Now it's got the free-floated M-LOK handguard, cold hammer forged barrel, but we've updated it. Now it's fully ambidextrous, which is pretty awesome. And we also have the MCX style replaceable forward assist, or you can delete it if you want. If you come to the other side of the rifle, you can see that it's got a non-reciprocating side charging handle. Pretty awesome. And if you look a little bit closer, now you have the ability, just like the MCX, to have user replaceable wear components. So that cam path insert and the feed ramp insert, you can keep this gun up and running for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of rounds. Pretty awesome.
That is one of the unique things I like to see is this side charging handle on it. That is very advantageous for me, having one hand and it being lefty, being able to get on the side of the gun and being able to charge that and being able to manipulate that from the side as opposed to the rear helps me a ton. That's one of the things I've noticed with my disabilities and limitations in firearms, and that being a manual of arms that you guys incorporate into that, I see that as being a very big upgrade for that product.
100%.
Let's talk some more about some of these 365s that we see that are new for 2026.
Too easy. So we've got a couple new offerings for the 365 family. Starting us off, we've got the Daniel Horner 3-gun 365. So now we've got that fuse length slide, but now with the addition of a compensator, and we've added some different slide cuts and lightning cuts on here. You can get this in a polymer frame, or you can get this in an AXG aluminum alloy grip frame as well. Smooths out the gun even more. It's an awesome, awesome pistol. On top of that, we now have, you asked for it, we supplied it, 365 fuse threaded barrel. So this has a 5.1 inch barrel, threaded for your accessories, your comps, your suppressors, what have you. Super aggressive slide serrations on the front here, and you can get it with that Romeo X enclosed SIG lock dot that is kind of the gold standard for concealed carry red dots out there now.
Yes, it is. That is one of the better optics I have played with on the market, and I have a good amount of mileage on that market. I will say that it sits low and it co-witnesses the sights as well. Also, it's very interesting to see the evolution of the 365 platform, going from something that was meant to be so concealed, and now we're at a point to where this rivals a lot of other firearms on the market, to a point to where you start to see old kings like the Glock 19 get dethroned for things like this. Kevin, this has been an amazing, amazing interview. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Anytime.
No, we hug around here, brother. We hug around here. And that'll be it for you guys, and I'll see you guys at the next booth at SHOT Show 2026.